Hello, Malik Carrington here, Family Budget Fisherman. Thank you for tuning in to another special episode on this channel here. Of course, you read it in the thumbnail and in the description below the thumbnail. And we're going to be giving you details of finally, my last part of my Black Friday haul from none other than Dick's Sporting Goods. I got some goodies in this bag. Mega haul from Dick's Sporting Goods. Let's talk about it. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for sticking with me. I want to tell all of you who have been with this channel, who have supported this channel, who have given the comments on this channel. I accept both the construction criticism and the complimentary ones. I want to thank you for everything that you've done to make this channel very special and very successful for the year of 2022. I got this big mega haul here. It was fraught with challenges in order to get it, but in the end, I saved over a third. It was a nice haul. I would say almost 40%, but it was a really nice haul. So we're going to get right into it. But beforehand, I want to give a special shout out to I Might Be Fishing. Yes, he gave me a nice special little shout out on his rod and reel arsenal for 2022. And it was the X Pride B. And I think he got that paired with a Stratic 3000. Excellent combo. As a matter of fact, the brother is really good at catching those big Bertha bass. I mean, he looks like if he brings in something less than 4 pounds, it may as well be a guppy. I mean, he pulls up some big pigs. So shout out to you. Congratulations on your rod and reel arsenal. It was an excellent show that you gave to us on YouTube. And I look forward to seeing a lot of great things for you in 2023. And having said that, let's get into this haul. Now, I know, Dick's Sporting Goods is special to me, number one, because they have some of the best customer service in the business. I'm just saying that. They're more known for other sports, but they are known to me for fishing. And let me tell you, they have some very special baits out there. And if you really dial in, you can come up with some good stuff there. I want to start off with maybe some old favorites. So we're going to start off with some swim baits. These are from Keitech. These are the 3.8 Keitechs. I don't normally throw 3.8s. I normally throw 3.3 from 2.75 to 3.3. That's my sweet spot. And that's because I'm a multi-species fisherman. I don't just fish for bass. So, there are times when I get out and I do fish for bass and sometimes I don't. But in this category of soft swim baits, this is where I limit myself to the smaller categories. Of course, you see me now expanding. So I got this. This is a 3.8 inch and this is electric shad. And this is a color that I'm not familiar with. It's Table Rock shad. And as you can see, it's purple. And then on the back, it's yellow. So I'm going to be throwing those for 2023. My rod and reel arsenal looks a little bit different than it did for 2022. I didn't do a rod and reel arsenal for 2022. A lot of things were moving around. A lot of things were changing, and I didn't do it. But I may close out the year with a arsenal showing you some of my most successful rods for 2022. But I will give you my arsenal for 2023 for sure. So those are there. Then I got some drop shot baits from Z-Man. I think I got them all. I might have a straggler in there, one or two. I think I got them all. So I got 2 of the deal. These are drop shots called trick shots. So this is, here it is. 2 of them are the deal. And I like the shape and everything. I have a tough time with storage with Z-Man, but I'm going to get it down. I'm going to get it together. I'll just throw this chair over here. Put some of these baits over here. Get them out the way. Here is the green pumpkin goby. Many of you have seen the green pumpkin goby. And this one is Twilight, about what it is right now. Actually, it's pretty gorgeous for normally a cold day, cold winter day here in Redding. Here's another one. This is the Copper Truce. Copper and Chartreuse, or Copper Truce. Nice, by Z-Man. Then I want to switch you on over to a sampling of one of their newer wholesalers. You all know them. I mean, they're an old favorite for those of us who order direct from there. It's 6 cents. 6 cents is now with Dick's Sporting Goods in big numbers. I was buying them a lot when they were with Sportsman's Warehouse. I think they have a different selection of baits at Dick's Sporting Goods than Sportsman's. Sportsman's is mostly hard baits, and then you see a lot of soft baits at Dick's Sporting Goods. But I think over time they will overlap. But I got these swim baits. These are 3.8s as well. This one is it's called Bluegrass Magic 3.8. And then this one is also called the Baby Bluegill, also a 3.8. Then I got a Provoke jerkbait by 6 cents. This is the 106X Provoke. And that color is, what is that color? It's a 1/2 ounce. And this color is called Bluegill Spawn. Bluegill Spawn. And then I got a frog, the Vega frog. These are old favorites. Some of you who throw 6 cents equipment, you know, as you always have heard me say, they have some of the best looking baits in the entire business. That is a beautiful frog right there. And this is called the Shad Spawn frog. Looks like a popper. Yeah, it's a popping frog. So I might get one that's not a popping frog at some point in the future. Then let's go back to some swim baits. Now these are, oh wait a minute, let's go, we got some more 6 cents in here. This is another one that's been around a little while, a Speed Glide. And yes, for those of you who might cringe, I'm going to throw this on a spinning rod. A spinning rod that's rated for heavy. And trust me when I tell you, I'm going to catch some good fish and I'm going to record them and show them to you. That's another thing for 2023. I'm going to be doing more recording of fish catches. Now, this is not a fishing channel in that sense. I don't go fishing and show you that, but because I'm using spinning gear for baits, with baits that are normally thrown with bait cast combos, I am going to be showing you more of how I do it. When I punch, when I pitch, when I flip, when I throw frogs, throw glide baits, other bigger swim baits, you're going to see that. Your eyes are just going to be in shock. But look at it from this point of view. You all are trying to encroach on our side with the BFS stuff. You know, that bait finesse system is trying to take an area where people don't want to move away from bait cast gear. They just have lighter bait cast gear and be able to throw things that are normally exclusive to the spinning gear. So, you know, you have it one way, and I'll have it another way. Now, moving on. So these stingers, these are called the Power Stinger. These are new from Powerbait, Berkeley Powerbait, and I got them. These are the 3.5 inch, and this is the, what color is this? It's called Sight Flash. And then this one is called Bladed, oh no, it's called Tennessee Shad. And then this third one that I have is called Watermelon Copper Orange Red. They just took all the colors together and called it, that's what it is. Okay? Not bad baits. And I will be using those on the Slobber Knocker. The Slobber Knocker. I got 4 of them. I got the 2 white ones. No, I think I got 5. I got 5 of them in here. So I got 2 white ones. I got one that's a 3/8 ounce. And then I got another one that's a 1/2 ounce. Okay. I got another slobber knocker that's a 1/2 ounce, and this is what style? Oh, this is green pumpkin. Right here. And then this one is called hot crawl. And then this one is called fire crawl. Now, just parenthetical, I think Berkeley needed to improve on the naming conventions. Slobber knocker? Why? Were you just trying to be funny? So, at any rate, those are those 5 there. From Berkeley as well, I got the Berkeley Stunner. And now, interesting story. I ordered 3 of these, and due to the way shipping has been handled in these last several weeks, I got 1. And then I got a credit for the 3rd one, and the 2nd one will be shipped to me. So, I got 1. I expect at some point to buy several more of these when I can get a good deal on them. But I paid really, with the rewards points and everything, I got way under the $15. I think they were averaging in my haul here, I think they were averaging at about $6. I mean, I really got a good deal on these. And so, same thing for the slobber knockers. They were, I think, $14, and they averaged for me down to about $6.50 to $7. So, I got a real good deal on those. Then, because I am a crappie fisherman, I'm a multi-species fisherman, I got some Bobby Garland baits, and these are the Slab Hunter minnows, and these are 2 1/4 inches in length. I got one that's called the Cajun Cricket. I'll turn it around so you can see it there. And then one called, this is called Bluegrass. In other words, sexy shad for Garland. Bluegrass. The next 2 rather, are both called threadfin shad. And I'll just do this. I'm going to do one front, one back so you can see that they're the same. Nice. And got some other stuff here. Told you this was a pretty big haul. Wait till you find out how much I pay for everything. So this one here, I got some Booyah baits. Got 2 frogs, and these are both. They're called the Booyah Pack Crasher Juniors, and this is the Cricket, and this is called Night Train. Night Train. So some of you OGs will understand why I'm smiling when I say Night Train. Hit me up in the comments below on Night Train. For the record, I'm not a drinker. Terminator baits. I got 2 Terminator lures. Both of these are swim jigs. I mean, are these swim jigs? Yep, these are both swim jigs. Well, yeah, this is a swim jig. This one is not. But they're both going to be used well. This one is a green pumpkin, and this is a Nashville Sexy, both 3/8 ounces. By the way, I tend not to use baits on a regular basis that are above a 1/2 ounce. Maybe even I might edge it to a 5/8. And that's only because the water I fish doesn't normally demand it. I know that there are other fishermen who go into these same waters that I do, and they'll throw a 1/2 ounce or 3/4, or in some cases a full ounce. I don't know why, because at the end of the day, when I look at their sack and I look at my sack, I don't see a difference. But I do know that they do a lot more running around the lake than I do. Just so that you know, it just where I fish is not necessary to have that much weight in order to catch fish. Here's another Terminator lure I must have overlooked. This is actually 1/2 ounce, and this is a, it's not a swim jig. It's just a regular, drop jig. And this is, oh, I'm sorry, this color here is called black, blue, purple. Okay, VMC, Terminator is using Berkeley's naming convention techniques. Who knows? Roboworm. Roboworm will always be a favorite to me. This is the 6-foot fat straight tail morning dawn red flake. I got them because the color is pretty. I don't know about you, but sometimes I get baits because they look good to me. And for the record, there are very few baits I can take out in the water and not catch fish. Sometimes I might have a little bit of trouble, but most of the time I get out there and I slam them. Here we go with the Garland, Bobby Garland, and this is called Night Out. Is it Night Out? Opening Night. I love this color scheme, and there are other baits that have Opening Night as a color scheme, and I love that. It's one of, after the Sexy Shad bluegrass color, Opening Night is my next favorite color for baits, generally speaking, and I love it. I'm hoping to see that Roboworm does an Opening Night. I think I might buy them out. Matter of fact, Missile Baits and Roboworm need to get together and do the magic worm, because that's a new bait that they have, the magic worm, and do that color. That would be incredible. So these are some Zeikos. As you can see, Yamamoto now has different packaging, and these are 3-inch in length, and that's just simply because, hey, they want to improve on their packaging, but the color remains the same. As you know, this is a great springtime color, and I'm down for springtime colors. As you can hear, you probably can hear in the background, I got a lot of different sounds happening. This is Christmas Eve, and you can hear all these sounds. So, of course, I want to say a Merry Christmas to every single one of you who are out there. I thank the good Lord for you. Even if you don't believe in Jesus, I still thank him for you being there, because I appreciate your commitment to this channel, depending on it for information, being entertained, and so on and so forth. So just thank you. Thank you very much. And Merry Christmas to all of you. This is a 1/4 ounce swim jig. This is a tour grade level for the Strike King. And this color is also, I believe it's Fire Crawl. This one, it doesn't actually say the color of it, but it's like green pumpkin. I think I would say a bluegill style. It's more of a bluegill style. It just is made in Costa Rica. Maybe I'm overlooking it, but I'm going to set it up here long enough for you to see for yourself what you might see on there. If you see a color or style on there that I don't see, hit me up in the comments below with it. So that is my haul. This one is coming out for Christmas because I waited for a lot of my products to come in. They because of shipping, they never come in at the same time. I get a piece of the order over here and a piece of the order over there. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And I have said this before, and I'll say it again, even on Christmas Eve. Please do not do anything to break your family's budget trying to buy all of this equipment, but by every legal and ethical means, get out there and break your personal best. I wish you all the best. Take care. Blessings.